Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today is one of those days where the Tacoma needs a little bit of attention. We've got it in the garage today because we're going to be working on 3 or 4 projects that I'm super excited to dive into. We've got hood struts, we've got a cold air intake going into this thing, as well as a new third brake light, which I think is going to look cool. And she also needs an oil change. And honestly, one of these projects requires drilling into the truck. So hopefully I don't mess that up. Let's go ahead, let's jump into it. All right, first up, we're doing hood struts. This might sound like a tiny upgrade, but it's one of those upgrades that if you're ever working in your engine bay, it's just nice to have. It looks pretty clean, and I think it's just going to be a convenience mod, right? A lot of people have done this, and I think it looks great, and everyone's reported that they're super happy that they did it. So let's jump into it. I think I'm starting with the most difficult project today, and we're working our way to the easiest projects. So cross your fingers, wish me luck, and let's get this installed. I totally forgot my mics for this video, so please bear with me with the audio on this video. But this is the moment of truth. We're going to take off the hood prop and see if the hood supports its own weight. This is so exciting. Oh, I can already tell. No way. That is so cool. All right, now we're going to see if it actually shut, right? It is a little tight, but I can shut the hood all the way, so that's pretty cool. Let me go pop it. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a little tight, and it is pushing. But I think that's a success. That was freaking sweet. Awesome. Okay, now you guys did see me bend my fenders on the side to get these installed. Rather than me taking the whole thing off, which probably is what I should have done, I can bend it back. It's my own truck. I didn't scratch any paint, so I think I'll be okay. And I'm pretty happy with this install. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. Honestly, that probably took like a half hour to an hour. With filming, maybe an hour, but I really like that. I'm sure there's a break-in period. Yeah, so you guys let me know down in the comments if you've done this to your second gen Tacoma. Leave it in the comments. I want to know. I hope there's a break-in period because this is pretty tight, but it's like pure enjoyment and excitement right there, you guys. This was stinking sweet. Thank you, Lexland. Huge shout out to them. Seriously, if you guys want to check them out, it's a cheap mod. It's not very expensive to get a set of these. I believe I have a discount code as well. So seriously, check them out. It's totally worth it. And now I think we're going to go ahead and install a cold air intake without a hood prop in the way. This is going to be so nice. All right, let's do it. Okay, guys, this is the upgrade I've been wanting to do most of all today. Huge shout out to Uno. Dude, you are so freaking awesome for sending this out. You've been a real one since the very beginning. I appreciate you so much. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Uno sent this out, and I'm glad to have him here, as well as all of you watching. Seriously, I wouldn't be doing these type of videos without you guys here watching, commenting, liking the videos. It means the absolute world. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Let's connect and let's get this upgraded. This is going to be so fun, and I'm excited to see what this does to the Tacoma. All right, we're just knocking projects out left and right. Check it out. The new used cold air intake is installed. That looks so good. I might have to get a stud right here, which I don't think would be too hard to find, but just like this guy, it holds the cover on top. So we're gonna go find a stud. That shouldn't be too hard, and put the cover back on. And then all that's left is to install this third brake light. Uno also sent that out, so huge shout out, man. Thank you so much. It matches the LED light bar on the headlight and the tail lights that I have. So I think it looks pretty cool. It matches the blackout edition that we're going for on the Tacoma as well. Even though you really don't see my third brake light with the rooftop tent in the way, I think it'll still look cool. And who knows, whenever we take that rooftop tent off, it'll be there and it'll look sick. So as you guys are seeing here, it looks great, and we're just gonna get that installed really quick. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. And then we're wrapping it up with an oil change. So this truck is just gonna feel like a whole new truck once again, and I'm super stoked about it, even though it's getting hot. So let's keep going and let's get it done. Third brake light time, and somebody from across the street actually told me that you could clap your hands and it would be installed just like that. So we're gonna try it. Boom, there we go. It looks great. I added a little sealant in there just for a little added security, but now with that installed, all we need to do is an oil change, and then we're out of here seeing how the truck feels and sounds now that we got the cold air intake installed. I'm so excited. To wrap up these projects is a great feeling, which I'm sure everybody can understand. So let's hop onto the truck. Let's change the oil. Who was gonna tell me? I'm hot and I'm frustrated. Who was gonna tell me that that hood strut is going to run into the cold air intake? I just finished up the oil change. I went to shut my hood and the strut runs right into the cold air intake box. That's frustrating. So it's a good thing we could just unclip it and call it a day. I'm ready to be done. It's too hot anyway, so let's take this off, shut my hood, and go for a drive. If you knew that was gonna happen, leave a comment, and I don't know, thanks for looking out for me, because I didn't think this far ahead, I guess. And that happens. I'm not perfect, but it's still kind of a bummer. So there we go. Let's take it out, see what happens, I guess. I mean, I could leave one hood strut, I guess. I don't want my hood to warp. I don't think that would happen. Let's go for a drive. All right, I've cooled down a little bit. I'm not as frustrated, but I was really hoping that hood strut would work, but it's not the end of the world. And now we're gonna pull out onto the road here. And I already can tell oh yeah. There's definitely a lot more intake noise. There's a little bit more throttle response, but I can't tell if she's any faster. I think I'm hauling so much weight, it doesn't really even matter, but the throttle response is nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're cruising. So we've made it back. It's a little too windy, that's why we're inside. But I'm really happy with today's projects. The cold air intake looks sick, sounds sick. It sounds really good, you guys. The third brake light looks great. It looks like it should have been there when I did the headlights and the tail lights. So I'm really happy about that. And we both know how it feels after an oil change. The truck just kind of feels a little bit fresh and clean, and there's like a double effect that it runs a little bit better too. So overall, really happy. And I'm glad you guys were here with me every step of the way, especially that big failure with the hood strut later on. I will say though, if you don't have a cold air intake, that hood strut was actually really freaking sweet. So no discount to Lexland or those hood struts. It was honestly just my own oversight. I should have known the intake box was going to be too big for that hood strut, but Oh well. We've crossed off a few huge bucket list items for this truck. Number one being a winch. Number two was a proper lift. That leaf kit in the back was something I've always wanted after adding the weight back there. And now a cold air intake. I wanted one. I think there was just a lot of hype when I first bought this truck, but it's nice to have it now. We've added some cool intake noises. We've added better throttle response, and she might just be a little bit more efficient and faster a little bit. Maybe not that much, but I'm pretty happy. So seriously, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I would love to put some lockers in this truck and really give it that off-road capability that you don't question. You can just go somewhere on any trail and know that you're going to be okay. That's why we have the winch, but I would love lockers as well. Other than that, I think she's ready to rock and roll. We're basically done with this truck, and I couldn't be more happy. So seriously, it was fun having you here today. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.